To Nini Maluks. Wow. You know, time goes so fast when you're enjoying yourself. That is for sure beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you so much.
And you've got so much love. I'm just going to mention a few.
Yeah.
Thanks to Fistas for loving and Albi as well.
Mm.
And thanks also to 9 March. And Donkey says, Ile Poti Epilish.
Yeah.
And Mpumelelo saying, Nini Maluks is a musical genius.
Thank you.
Jerry says, Deep House lovers, let's gather. Nini Maluks is soothing us with genuflection.
Yeah.
And that's just on Twitter. There's a whole lot more on Facebook as well. People are just going crazy. Tandi says, one of my favorites. My sister Angela, all the way in, I'm not sure where she is now, in Europe.
Oh.
She's listening as well and absolutely loving it.
Beautiful.
And I know there were other messages coming through. Just people loving it on all the platforms.
I'm so
You'll see Katlego as well saying, one of our generation's heavyweights. I'm really loving his work, and I love it when he's with G.E.N.U.F.L.E.X.I.O.N.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sepo as well. Enoch also loving it and spreading the word. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Wow, you know, to think that this is something you've brought to us in this time of this really challenging times.
Yes.
And you've just brought us so much hope and joy with this album.
Yeah, and I like what you said, because the last song that I was playing is called Oh Change.
Yes.
Featuring Pascal Yev. She was here with me when I came here for the interview on Platinum Fridays.
Yes.
Vince Makaita.
Yes.
And Celia B. So the idea here, I always had this idea to create like a group kind of vocals, like choir feel.
Yes.
Probably the biggest vocal in terms of the amount of recordings I've done so far.
Yes, and the first track as well, that was absolutely beautiful.
So before I got there, so I'm just linking it to what you just said.
Please.
Now, all change is it's about change. It's about what I was going through in my personal life, and also the sort of the pandemic sort of
the changes that we all forced to go through. Yeah.
Because the hard lockdown level 5 hit 3 days before. So we wrote this song over 2 days. We sat outside.
Yes.
I put the music outside. 5 people wrote this song. It was written by 5 people, including myself. And we sat outside. I played the music. We all wrote the lyrics. We all came up with the melodies. So we wrote it over about 2 days. 3 days before we recorded the song, hard lockdown. So I couldn't. So I had to wait for level 3. So we sort of could meet in the studio. So it's a very emotional song, but it speaks to us. That change is taking at your heart.
Yes.
You know, don't be afraid. It's taking at your heart. Don't be afraid. At the same time, dance to this bass line that is playing. Bass line played by Thabisa Mudiko. Beautiful bass line. And I love it. So I just like what you said about, because the song "Oh Change" it speaks about that.
Yes.
So the first song, if I can take you through. First song, this I was unveiling a brand new remix.
Was that one of the brand new ones?
That's a brand new remix. It's a remix that is busy being pressed on vinyl. It's a nice Ascent Nini Maluks remix.
Yes.
So I took the song. I was like, nah, I must put soul.
Yes.
So I put a lot of soul in the song. So it's also one of my favorite songs.
Yes.
You know. So yeah, it's coming out on vinyl. People have seen the artwork.
Ascend.
Yes. So there's gonna be the original Ascend, and there's gonna be my remix, and a song that I couldn't play today. I wanted to play it. Yes. It's a brand new song, not heard before. So, and then the second one is E.O.L. Extraordinary Life.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a song featuring Pascal Yev. It's on the album. It's a beautiful song. So when I was recording this song, the guys came. So I presented the music, bass guitarist, Taviso as well, and then Marvin Manyak on the keys. Who were like, they jammed on the composition I had.
Yeah, I love the keys on that one.
Yes. So yes. we did. They were like, your music changes all the time. So the way where it starts, it's not how it ends. So yes. they kind of like enjoyed it, though it was like a they had to learn every part. Fortunately, they are very experienced musicians.
Yes.
And then the third song I played, woo, the one that's really making the waves on this vinyl,
yes.
Brave Minds. I know I saw 1 or 2 comments on my thing.
Yes.
People are talking about Brave Minds.
Yes.
It's a song that whenever I did not have ideas for this album, I would go to the studio and play, and I knew I'm in the right space.
The ideas would come.
That song,
yes.
So beautiful. And so I played the synth bass. And my idea for this song was I did not want people to I did not want my bass lines or chord progression to be predictable. Yes. So that bass line just drops wherever. That's how it's playing. Yes. And then I wanted a live bass solo on top of the synth bass, and that's what I did. Beautiful. I'm so happy I achieved that. You know? Yes. So that was Brave Mind. And then the fourth song is a song called A World Without Prejudice. Beautiful. So it's the imagination I had when I was making this song. Like, I wish, what if we had this world where we don't see color, we don't see gender, yes. We see people, and we see the gifts that we have. You know, so and then the last song that I was playing is the one we're talking about, Oh Change, featuring Pascal G.E.N.U.F.L.E.X.I.O.N, Vince Makaita, and Celia B. Very beautiful, written by myself, Pascal G.E.N.U.F.L.E.X.I.O.N, Vince, Celia B, and my wife Sonia. Big up to my wife.
Thank you, Sonia, for looking after Nini for us.
So yeah, thank you so much for allowing me to present this music.
But you know, again, looking at what we've been through in the last year,
yeah.
And obviously this album, you had some stuff together before.
Yes.
We were shocked into a new reality, yeah. and some of it came out through this. But really, Nini, this is the medicine we all need.
Thank you so much.
In these times. And even what you're telling me, what came out before,
yes,
was somehow still so relevant for these times.
Yeah.
And so much giving us hope and inspiration,
yes.
and joy.
And that's the hope that
yes.
It's written inside the Gatefold. Those who have the album, it's written inside the Gatefold that what you just mentioned, hope. I genuflect to. It's one of the things that I want to genuflect to this hope.
Yes.
Hence genuflection.
And I think I'm picking up, with this genuflection concept, a form of reverence.
Yes.
If you
form of reverence, a form of
yes.
You just appreciate so much. You just go down on one knee.
Yes.
And I can feel I'm getting a bit emotional now, so I'm trying to control it.
But you know what, Nini, when you said that earlier, I completely related. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm here on air and I play a song or mix 2 songs and I actually cry.
Yes.
Not because I'm sad, but because I'm so moved.
So
I thank you for being a fellow.
You're not alone.
I'm not alone. I'll think of you next time I have shed a tear over a song.
No, you're not alone. I do cry in the studio.
Yes.
I get very emotional when it comes to the music.
Yes.
Even when people are just playing their sets. I mean, I enjoy. There's a lot of DJs I enjoy, and when I listen to their sets, I mean, like, wow, I get emotional. Besides the emotional part of it, I get so many ideas, So yeah, I just it's quite cool.
Yes. And now I have to ask you, how can people get their hands on a copy of G.E.N.U.F.L.E.X.I.O.N?
G.E.N.U.F.L.E.X.I.O.N is available on www.ninimaluks.co.za. You go there, you preview, you can preview the music, you buy. So easy and quick, convenient. Yes. You can order online on my website, www.ninimaluks.co.za. Or you can send an email to info@ninimaluks.co.za, or you can send a message, you can call, WhatsApp, whatever it is. These days, you can order
Facebook,
in many ways.
Twitter,
it doesn't
matter. Yes.
So you can send a WhatsApp or SMS, a call, 060-651-5101. So if you check my handles, check the bio, you'll see all this information, and it's something that I'm trying to build, that even if I assist people with pressing music on vinyl,
yes,
we build this culture of selling the music directly to them. I do pop-up stores. I believe that this record, and sometimes I need to take it to the people, because
and what do you mean by where you're doing pop? I mean, what kind of places?
So I would go to like vinyl events,
okay,
like the one in Pretoria taking place now, Venice Vinyl Thursdays,
Yes.
your Vinyl in the City presented by the likes of G.E.N.U.F.L.E.X.I.O.N. And big up to you guys for pushing this thing.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys. And some places are not vinyl places. They just want me to come set up and people buy. And also there's another one I'm doing this weekend. It's in Sentin City at the Yawa pop-up store.
Okay.
It's gonna be great. So I'm gonna be doing a live performance there, and the album will be available at the Yawa store in Sentin City. So
on Saturday.
On Saturday, this coming
Yes.
Saturday. So I'm doing another one there. So live production. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be awesome.
So the best thing people can do is follow Nini Maluks and
follow Nini Maluks.
Go and get a copy from him yourself. You can order it on his website, but
Yes.
even better.
If you want it signed,
Yes.
not that anything, but if you want my signature, my autograph, it's okay.
No, but it's so nice to get it from the artist.
Yes,
himself.
and I can see people appreciate it
Yes,
very much,
yes.
you know. So yeah.
No, Nini, thank you for beautiful work. Thank you for
so much.
inspiring us with your sound, with your mix today,
Yes.
with your projects and your, what can I say, the integrity with which you've brought us this product is so
thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nini.
I appreciate and yeah, thanks to everyone who's purchased the album so far, and the album's still available. Yes, it moved very quick, and it's now on the second batch, and but of the original cut, it's still the original cut, so that's beautiful. So yeah, thank you so much, and thank you for inviting me. I appreciate so much. You know how I appreciate being in your presence. I appreciate so much, and I love being on your show. So thank you so much, and you're doing a great job. I love what you're doing. You know, I love you, if I may say, you introduce us to a lot of music. A lot of music. Sometimes I'm just sitting there on the couch. I'm like, oh, this music, you know, you introduce us to a lot of music, and I believe everyone's there is learning from you. Be open-minded when it comes to music, because even if you're doing house, jazz, you can incorporate these elements, and they can actually boost your music. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much.
Your music, it's only music that deserves to be heard on the world.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Nini, thank you, and I can't wait to come to one of your live performances as soon as things are opening up more. I'm not going to make Santon this Saturday, but I want to definitely come to the next venue you're playing at.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. An absolutely beautiful album. Genuflection, we are truly treated to something so very special. I'm Nicky B. Thanks, Nini Maluks. It is the World Show.
And tropical sounds on the World Show with Nicky B.